How's it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today I have a really good deck for farming Elegant MAI level 40, and this deck is a lot more consistent than the previous ones I put out. I've put out some decks, and I have stated that they're good, but they lack consistency. They just lack consistency, and this deck I think has that, because the focus of this deck is you basically set all these fiends, all the fiends, and most of them let you draw cards or add a card to your hand, like this guy adding Dark Necrofear. You get enough of them in the grave, and you get to go ahead and bring out Dark Necrofear in defense position, letting you stall along with Labyrinth Builder. They cannot run over a 2800 beater. I think the strongest they can get is 2800, so they just kind of stall out, they match up. Let's go ahead and just jump right in and let's show off the deck. Alright, and there she is, Elegant MAI level 40. Hope you guys have gotten most of her rewards by now. I have legitimately not gotten a single Amazoness Archers. I've actually gotten 3 copies of the Ice Barrier, and I've gotten most of the stuff. I think I have at least one of everything except for the Amazoness Archers, which I'm not getting. But let's go ahead and just take her on. Alright, there she is. My Valentine level 40 versus my Paradox Bros, just because of the Labyrinth Builder. And let's see. Alright, so we're gonna have to see what we're gonna put back first turn. Alright, we got a lot of like legit like fiends that we can actually use. So technically, oh look, she's gonna go for the Harpy's Hunting Ground. Oh, she danked out. She's gonna kill her own card. What an idiot! Alright, so she's a freaking idiot. Right now, since we didn't go first, I would normally, in this situation, I would just set one of these and pass or something, anything to be honest. Usually I start with these so I can choose what I pick, and then these just let me draw randomly. But right now, I think we are going to go ahead and activate our effect to put stuff back, because she is going to summon another monster and attack us directly. She could even go for a double summon, pretty much. She can Harpy's, Egotist, and bring out 2 monsters next turn and pretty much wreck me. So I'm not going to play around right now. I'm going to Labyrinth Builder, put some stuff back. I normally put these back because there is a way where you can use Mimic level 1 to end up drawing multiple cards. So right now we're just going to go ahead and set him. We're going to basically add the Necrofears to our hand ASAP. But let's see. Monster Gate. Alright, I knew she was going to get something, but she's going to send that. Alright, she's going to get Harpy Lady 1. Alright, so she just ends up with 2 monsters. We still would have taken damage if we didn't bring out the wall. So let's go ahead and add a Necrofear. And this is where I'm saying that the deck gets really good, because, there you go, got the Dark Mimic level 1. Let's go ahead and bring out the other one. Alright, at least not bring out the other one, but let's go ahead and add that second Necrofear. She's going to go for whatever she wants to go. Bird face! Oh no! It's fine. We're not scared of anything. We're gonna go ahead and draw. Literally, like, she only has a few cards that are kind of scary to you, but the fact that you have multiple big monsters on the field sometimes, it really helps out. It just really helps out. She can Miyabi and attack. I'll take some damage, but I won't lose. Birdman Joe. I don't care about Birdman Joe. Alright, so we get a free draw. There are also times when you can go ahead and stall. But let's see. There's a Sphere Karibo that I'm using to stall. If you guys don't have 1 or 2 Sphere Karibos, that's fine. You can go ahead and put a Itakwa or maybe even an Econ. That can work as well. Because sometimes Econ can let you stall by stealing the biggest monster. I do have to give a shout out to my boy Matthew R, who told me about the deck, and as soon as he told me about it, I was like, oh my god, Necrofear can stall, because I have seen this guy only gets to 28. So I gotta say thank you to him. And he did state that he runs Jowls in his deck, and that also lets him stall for a turn because you basically steal this guy. So that can work as well. So there are a few substitutions you can run. If I think he only runs 1 Necrofear, so you can do that. I do recommend you run 2. If you only have 1, then whatever, run some substitutions. But if you have 2, it's optimal, because sometimes she does Miyabi 1 to the bottom of the deck or whatever, back into the deck. That's when you use the second Necrofear in hand. But right now, let's go ahead and let's see. We already have 3 Fiends in the grave. Let's go ahead and bring out a Necrofear. Can't really do anything right now. Even if they have a Miyabi or something, we really aren't scared. I mean, the only thing that could be pretty dangerous is if she has Miyabi and Quill on the same turn to bounce them both back. Then it could be dangerous. But right now, we should be fine, especially since we have that Karibo. So, let's go ahead and set this. Alright. Alright, so we're looking good. We got Hysteric Sign. Okay, she has an Egotist, but that's fine. She can't really use it because she clogged up her field. So she is going to go ahead and attack. Also, the Harpies do go into defense. Anything under 22 goes into defense because of Dark Necrofear. As long as you have Dark Necrofear out, she's only going to attack you with things over 22. So, I mean, that limits her attacks to very specific things. Right now, we can only set this thing. And maybe we can start blocking some attacks with Karibo. Maybe. But let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just because... No, we're gonna hold on to it. We're gonna hold on to it because it does save us. Nothing we can add. We might end up drawing a Mimic or something. There it is. So that's our 3rd copy of this Dark Mimic level 1. Let's see if the shenanigans work. I'm trying to do something where I protect it. Alright, so I'm gonna protect it, and I'm gonna see if I can protect it twice. We got another Mimic. We're gonna flip it. Worst case scenario, we take some damage, which doesn't matter. We have full life. And if we do take damage, we're gonna get like a higher multiplier at the end. I mean, we get like 500 points for not taking any damage. But if we have a lower amount of life points, we also take damage. We also get a higher points at the end. So right now, we have basically just Karibo to protect this guy. So we're okay right now. We're gonna go ahead and end and discard. I'm gonna discard one of these guys. Unfortunately, we cannot have them all in hand at once. So he's gonna go ahead and attack with only that one, which we are gonna go ahead and protect it. This thing is kind of slow. Dark Mimic level 1 is pretty slow, but it does let you have this ability where you can... Oh my god, I had to draw level 3. I had to draw it. I was gonna get it out of the deck, but whatever. Which one's a glossy? This one? Go ahead and put that thing out. And now if that thing dies, I draw 2 cards. Let's check how many cards I have. 4 in deck. That is fine. Now we can go ahead and end. I'm still waiting for like a Miyabi or a Quill, but she did lock up her back row. So I don't know why she's switching multiple things to attack position now. Alright, so we drew 2. Got both of our Union attacks all at once. Now we are on last turn, or next turn is going to be last turn shenanigans. So we cannot summon Dark Mimic because it'll make us deck out. So right now we're probably just going to go ahead and discard it. And we should be good. Alright, now, I don't know why she switched to attack position, to be honest. Alright, you know what? Just to use the trap card and get an extra 100 points, let's activate this and put everything to defense. Alright, now we have everything ready for the final turn shenanigans. We only needed to have 1 Necrofear out in the field, so let's go ahead and summon. We got that Vassal. Now we're going to have Vassal attack directly with this card. And at this point is where you would be bringing out Piranha and using this same card on Piranha and powering it up or whatever. But right now we're just going to go ahead and double Union. Alright, do this again. Actually, I kind of danked out, but it's okay. I was supposed to... I usually set this first, but I was supposed to Shield and Sword. I mean, the only downside is I lose 200 attack on this guy, but I still get way more than enough damage on board. So, I mean, but if you do it the other way, he ends up with the 200 more damage, or what is it, like 400 more damage? I'm not sure. But he ends up a little bit stronger. But it doesn't make a difference if you use him first or Shield and Sword first, because he still ends up really, really strong. Now we can go ahead and enter battle phase and activate real quick before she can do anything. We're going to lock her down with this. If you do not have anti-magic arrows, I would also run a forced ceasefire. Can work as well. I don't know if we have any other cards, but now we're just going to go ahead and attack directly. Alright. And there you go. We still managed to get over 10k damage.
You faced
And get wrecked. Now that we won, let's go ahead and check out our score. Alright, what are we getting? 76? Alright, 76, pretty high. We're not getting the extra 1,000 points, but 76 is still pretty high. If you run more glossies and stuff, like I only ran 3 glossies. If you run 4 more glossies than me, so like a total of 7, then yeah, you can definitely reach that 8k. That's pretty much all I wanted to show off today. I think this might be the best way to farm Elegant MAI level 40. I just kind of regret not having it sooner. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.